Unmasking the Truth, the $45 million Wilson endorsement deal with Eala. Fact check. One of the earliest posts, published on September 3rd by an FB fan page, carried the following caption: Eala has shocked the world and the Philippine media by accepting Wilson's $45 million endorsement offer, a brand that dominates the tennis racket market. Thank you for trusting me, but I will take that money and use it to do something that truly helps others, because there are many people who need it more than I do, and I want the Philippines to continue growing stronger. At the same time, she announced that she would use the money for something special. The post included a link in the comment section, which opens to another website where an entire article, dated September 4th, appears. Similar posts on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok are circulating claiming that international sports brand Wilson offered a $45 million endorsement deal to rising Filipino tennis player Eala, which she has accepted. This is fake. One of the earliest posts, published on September 3rd by an FB fan page, carried the following caption: Eala has shocked the world and the Philippine media by accepting Wilson's $45 million endorsement offer, a brand that dominates the tennis racket market. Thank you for trusting me, but I will take that money and use it to do something that truly helps others, because there are many people who need it more than I do, and I want the Philippines to continue growing stronger. At the same time, she announced that she would use the money for something special. The post included a link in the comment section, which opens to another website where an entire article, dated September 4th, appears. The post is a hoax. There is no official statement from Wilson Sporting Goods or Eala about such a deal. There are no news reports about it either, only similar posts on social media. The quote attributed to the 20-year-old tennis player in the caption is false. It was taken from another erroneous endorsement deal with a golf player that also linked an article to the same website that featured the supposed Wilson-Eala deal. Presently, Eala's sponsors include sports brands Nike and Babolat, as well as Filipino companies of the Eala Group, Bank of the Philippine Islands, and Globe Telecoms, all of which she follows on social media. There are no reports that she endorses any brand. Additionally, the photo at the bottom right is the LinkedIn profile of Joe Duty, former president and CEO of Wilson, who resigned on August 31st, 2025, 3 days before the post was surfaced. Created on March 16th, 2025, the FB fan page Tennis Plus posted the report, which garnered more than 103,000 likes, 6,700 comments, and 3,100 shares as of writing. Editor's note: this fact check was produced with the help of a journalism student of the University of Santo Tomas as part of their internship at Verifiles. First, is there credible evidence that Eala has signed a $45 million deal with Wilson, the sporting goods brand? From what I found no credible source, no major sports news outlet, no mainstream verified tennis media or press release that confirms such a deal. The claim appears to circulate in what look like rumor, gossip, or low credibility sites, blogs that tend to publish sensational headlines. These sites often mix small truths with exaggeration, and I found versions of similar stories in those kinds of places. But no reputable source backs the $45 million Wilson endorsement. Eala is a rising young tennis player from the Philippines, garnering growing attention. She already has some endorsements, of course, but nothing I found confirms a contract of this size with Wilson. In short, as of now, this appears to be unverified, likely false, or at least massively exaggerated. It might be a rumor, or a story started by a site chasing clicks. So, fact-check verdict: very unlikely to be true, based on current publicly verifiable information. No credible evidence for a $45 million deal. Still, it's not totally surprising someone would invent or exaggerate this kind of deal. There are a few reasons why such rumors arise and feel believable. Rising profile: Eala is performing well, which draws attention. As she rises, people expect big sponsorships to follow. Wilson brand in tennis fit: Wilson is a known major brand in tennis gear, rackets, balls. It isn't implausible that they might want a rising star as a face. So people see a match that could happen. Numbers too good to check. A big fancy dollar amount like $45 million grabs attention. Many readers don't dig deep, so sensational headlines can spread quickly. Clickbait environment: many sites monetize traffic by posting provocative headlines. Claims that are flashy but not verified often gain traction. Let's imagine, for a moment, that there's a real $45 million Wilson endorsement deal with Eala. What might that look like? What would it mean for her, Wilson, and the world of tennis? Huge financial boost and security. For a young player, that kind of deal would be life-changing. It would provide financial security for years, allowing focus on training, coaching, travel, without worrying too much about the cost of equipment, logistics, or injuries. Increased expectations. With big money comes big expectation. Wilson and other stakeholders would expect visibility, performance, titles, media presence, consistent growth. That pressure could be motivating or burdensome. Brand ambassador role. She'd likely have to appear in Wilson ads, promotions, design signature line gear, possibly collaborate on racket design, maybe even have special gear named after her. More media appearances, social media campaigns, clinics, etc. Impact on her career and legacy. A deal that large would mark her not just as a promising talent, but as a global sports figure. It could help elevate women's tennis in the Philippines, inspire younger players, draw more sponsors to the region. Wilson's strategy. For them, the deal would be a bet, investing in future star rather than established champion. If she reaches Grand Slam success, the payoff is big. If not, it's a risk. Even if this rumor is false, there are useful lessons. Always check sources. Big money claims with no official statement should be treated skeptically. Young athletes are often subject to hype, which can help with exposure but also lead to misleading narratives. Endorsement deals are complex, many are undisclosed, or the terms aren't necessarily the headline amount supposed. Sometimes deal value is a projection, sometimes including various bonuses or options that may not materialize. Here's a short imagined narrative. Eala signs the $45 million deal with Wilson. The contract spans, say, 5 years, with base payments plus performance bonuses, Grand Slam rounds, WTA titles, ranking thresholds. She becomes one of the faces of Wilson's tennis line, a signature racket, special apparel, a campaign in Asia and Latin America. Her face is on posters in Manila, in New York, in Tokyo. Training ramps up. Her team invests in travel, coaches, fitness staff. She gets access to more resources, sports psychologists, nutritionists, video analysis. Coaches tailor programs for her strengths, weaknesses, optimizing her style. The flip side, every loss becomes magnified in media. She's expected to deliver, to justify the investment. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.